Hello students, welcome to AIMS India's online classes. So first topic for today's class is simplification of these problems. Yes, see these are big problems, right? Till now we have learned about addition of fractions, subtraction of fractions and also multiplication of fraction. But if you see in this question, there is a combination of multiplication and addition. Yes, so how to solve when such questions are given? Now look at the first question. 4 by 15 into brackets open 1 by 4 plus 5 by 6. Yes students, whenever we have brackets like this, these are called as the parentheses. So whenever we have parentheses, our first priority will be the numbers in those parentheses. First solve these numbers and then the sum will be multiplied with the outer number. Clear students? What will be our first priority? The numbers in the parentheses. First solve this part and then multiply it with the outer fraction, that is 4 into 1 by 15. Now what are we having here? 1 by 4 plus 5 by 6. Now look at this, it is addition. So when we are adding two fractions, they must be like fractions. Here we are having 4 and 6 as the denominators, which are different denominators. That means these fractions are unlike fractions. Yes. So what should we do? First step is to find out the LCM. Now these two digits 4 and 6 are not prime numbers. So let us find out the LCM. 4 comma 6. Now 4 and 6 are divisible by the prime number 2. 2 2s are 4 comma 2 3s are 6. Yes. Now again we are having 2 here. 2 table. 2 ones are 2 and 3 is not divisible by 2, so we'll write 3 as it is. Now for the final number we have 3. 1 as it is, and we know that 3 ones are 3. Now what will the LCM be, students? The LCM will be 2 into 3, that is equals to what? 2 2s are 4 into 3, that is equals to 12. Yes, 12 is our LCM. So what should we do? We should write 12 in the denominator. 12 in the denominator. Now coming to the numerator part, we are having 1 here. Now look at the denominator. The denominator is 4, but the LCM is 12. Now how to make it 12? We know that 4 3s are 12. Yes, 4 3s are 12. So we multiply the numerator as well with 3 here. Yes students, we multiply the numerator with 3. 3 ones are plus. Now coming to the second fraction, 6 is our denominator here. We know that 6 2s are 12. Yes, multiplying with 2. So we multiply the numerator 5 also with 2 here. Now 3 into 1 plus 5 into 2. Yes, 3 into 1 plus 5 into 2. 3 ones are becomes 3. 5 2s are becomes 10. Yes, 3 ones are becomes 3 and 5 2s are becomes 10. The remaining is as it is here. We are simply first solving the numbers in the parentheses. Clear students? Now 3 plus 10 becomes what? 3 plus 10 becomes 13. The denominator is 12. Yes, the denominator is 12. 13 by 12. Now 4 by 15 into 13 by 12. How do we multiply? Multiplication is easy, right? No matter they are like or unlike fractions, we simply multiply the numerators and then divide it with the product of denominators. Now 4 into 13 by 15 into 12. We can write it like this: 4 into 13 by 15 into 12. If we observe, we are having few common factors here. 4 ones are 4 and 4 3s are 12. 4 ones are 4 and 4 3s are 12. So what will be remaining in the numerator? In the numerator we'll have 13 into 1, which is equals to 13, and in the denominator we'll have 15 into 3, which is equals to 45. Clear students? So 4 by 15 into 1 by 4 plus 5 by 6 is equals to 13 by 45. I hope this was clear. As these two numbers are in the parentheses, first we solved this and then the sum was multiplied with 4 by 15. Now coming to the next question, 1 4 by 5 into 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4 into 3 by 5. If you look at the question, 1 4 by 5 and 1 by 4 are both mixed numbers. Yes, are both mixed numbers. So first step will be to convert them into improper fractions. Yes, improper fractions. Now how do we do that? We've already done it in the previous classes, right? 1 5s are 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 becomes 9 and the denominator 5. So 1 4 by 5 becomes 9 by 5. Yes students. Now 1 by 4. 4 ones are 4 plus the numerator 1 divided by the denominator 4, which is equals to 4 plus 1 is equals to 5 divided by 4. Yes, 1 by 4 becomes 5 by 4. Till now clear students? We simply converted the mixed numbers into improper fractions. 1 4 by 5 is became 9 by 5. 1 by 4 became 5 by 4. Yes students, now if you look at the question here, the product of these two subtracted from the product of these two. Yes, excuse me. Now 9 by 5 into 5 by 4. 5 ones are 5, right? 5 and 5 get cancelled. What are we remaining with? We are remaining with 9 in the numerator divided by 4 in the denominator. Yes, 9 by 5, 9 into 5 by 9 into 5 by 5 into 4 becomes 9 by 4. Now subtraction the sign here, okay. And 3 by 4 into 3 by 5. There are no common factors to cancel here. So directly multiply the numerators. 3 into 3 becomes 9 divided by 4 into 5 becomes 20. Yes students, 9 by 20. Now here comes the subtraction part. 9 by 4 minus 9 by 20. Again for addition and subtraction the same rule applies, right? Both the fractions should be like fractions to subtract them directly. Now here the denominators are different. Yes, so what should we do? We should find out the LCM first. The LCM of 4 comma 20. LCM of 4 comma 20. Now first starting with the prime number 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 10s are 20. Again the prime number 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. Yes students. Now the prime number 5. 1 as it is and 5 ones are 5. So what will our LCM be? These numbers. 2 into 5. Which is equals to what? 2 2s are 4 into 5. Which is equals to 20. Clear students? What is the LCM of 4 and 20? The LCM of 4 and 20 is 20. Yes. LCM is 20. Right? 9 by 5. 1 second. 9 by 4 minus 9 by 20. The LCM is 20. The LCM is 20. Now how do we do 9 by 4 right as it is? The LCM is 20. Here the denominator is 4. Now what should be multiplied with 4 to get 20? 4 5s are 20. Yes, so we are multiplying the numerator and denominator with 5 here. Yes, now moving on to the next fraction, 9 by 20. The denominator is already 20, so we need not do any multiplication here. Now 9 into 5 becomes 9 5s are 45 by 20 minus again 9 by 20 here. Now as both the denominators are same, we can simply subtract the numerators. 45 minus 9 divided by 20. Yes students, what is 45 minus 9? That is equals to 36 by 20. Yes, that is equals to what? 36 by 20. Clear students? That was one way, and other way is simply write the denominator LCM as the denominator here and multiply the numerators only. Yes, depending on the denominator. Here we are having 4. 4 5s are becomes 20. So we are multiplying 9 with 5 here. Now again 20 ones are becomes 20. So we are multiplying 9 with 1 here. Now 36 by 20 is our answer. What is our answer? 36 by 20 is our answer. If you look at this is a fraction which can be simplified to its lowest term. Now in which table are these two divisible? By which table are these two divisible? They both are divisible by 2, yes, and 4 also. If we see, you can write one way to simplify to the lowest term is write it as 2 into 18 divided by 2 into 10 Now 2 and 2 get cancelled, so we'll be remaining with 18 by 10. Again 2 9s are 18 divided by 2 5s are 10. Yes, 18 can be written as 2 into 9 and 10 can be written as 2 into 5. Again 2 and 2 get cancelled. The remaining one is 9 by 5. Clear, students? Now this is one way of doing, or 36 by 20. You take the bigger table here, 4 table, right? 4 9s are 36, 4 5s are 20. So 4 and 4 get cancelled, 9 by 5 will be remaining. So 9 by 5 will be the lowest term. And again this 9 by 5 can be simplified. How? It can be converted into a mixed fraction. This is an improper fraction, right? Child is bearing the weight of the father. The numerator is larger than the denominator. So 5 ones are 5. When we subtract, the answer will be 4. The remainder will be 4. So how will we write it? The denominator will be as it is. Quotient will be written to the side and the remainder will be written on top. So 1 4 by 5 will be our answer. Yes, but you can also skip writing this 4 into 9 by 4 into 5. You can directly cancel here. 4 9s are 36, 4 5s are 20. Clear, students? So these are the three ways of simplifying this fraction 36 by 20. What is our final answer? Our final answer is 1 4 by 5. Clear, students? We simplified two problems here. Now moving on. A vehicle uses 2 by 5 liters of petrol in 1 hour. How many liters of petrol will be required to run the vehicle for 3.5 hours? Now this is a word problem here. What are they saying in the first sentence? That a vehicle uses 2 by 5 liters of petrol in 1 hour. So what will our first step be? Petrol used by vehicle in 1 hour. This is not minus, this is equals to, petrol used by vehicle in 1 hour is equals to 2 by 5 liters. Yes, as this is a mixed number, we are converting it to an improper fraction. 5 2s are 10 plus 2 becomes 12. So 12 by 5 liters. Now the next sentence is, how many liters of petrol will be required to run the vehicle for 3.5 hours? Now the petrol used by vehicle in 3.5 hours will be equal to what? We've already done this in our, in your previous classes, right? In your 5th or 6th classes. See, in 1 hour, the vehicle is using 12 by 5 liters. So how much will it use in 3.5 hours? How do we find out? We multiply. Yes, we multiply. What do we multiply? We multiply the liters used in 1 hour with the total number of hours. 12 by 5 into 3 1 by 2 liters. The answer will be in liters. They are asking us to find out the liters, right? So the answer will be in liters. Now 12 by 5 into, again 3 by 2 here is a mixed number. So converting it into a improper fraction. 3 2s are 6 plus 1 becomes 7 divided by the denominator 2. Now 12 by 7 into 5 by 12 by 5 into 7 by 2. 12 by 5 into 7 by 2. How do we do this, students? We know that 2 1s are 2 and 2 6 are 12, right? See, 12 can be written as 2 into 6 and then into 7 divided by 5 into 2 here. Yes, this 7 we got it from here. Now 2 1s are 2 gets cancelled. In the numerator we are having 6 into 7. 6 7s are becomes 42 divided by our denominator 5. The answer will be what? 42 by 5 liters. Yes, the answer will be 42 by 5 liters. Now again, as 42 by 5 is what? It is an improper fraction. We are converting it into a mixed number. Now how do we do that? Again, divide 42 by 5. 5 8s are 40. When we subtract, 2 will be the remainder. Now how do we write it? The 5 as it is. 8, which is the quotient, will be written to the side and remainder will be written on the top. 8 2 by 5 is our answer. 8 2 by 5 liter. From the above example, we find that a vehicle uses the vehicle needs 8 2/5 liters of petrol to run the vehicle. 8 2/5 liters of petrol will be required to run the vehicle for 3.5 hours. Clear, students? Yes, it is a simple word problem which you have done in your previous classes as well. The only difference here is we are dealing with fraction. Yes, students, moving on, we have reciprocal of a fraction. Yes, we have already learned about reciprocal of a fraction. We have 5/6 into 6/5, that is equals to 1, is equal to, okay. Yeah, when the product of two fractions is 1, each of the fraction is called as the reciprocal of the other. See, look at these two fractions here. When we have multiplied, when the product, yes, when we have multiplied both the fractions, 6 ones are 6 and 5 ones are 5. So 1 will be our answer. Yes, then each fraction is called as the reciprocal of the other. Now 5/6 is the reciprocal of 6/5 and 6/5 is the reciprocal of 5/6. Clear? And how can you get this reciprocal? You can obtain the reciprocal of a given fraction by interchanging the numerator and denominator of the fraction. What should we do? We should interchange the numerator and the denominator of the fraction. See, for reciprocal of any non-zero fraction, a by b is equals to b by a. Denominator becomes the numerator and the numerator becomes the denominator. Now what about 0? Does 0 have any reciprocal? See, does 0 have any reciprocal? No, because the product of 0 and any fraction cannot be 1. Now how is a 0 fraction here? As I said, any whole number which does not have a denominator, we assume that its denominator is what? We assume that its denominator is 1, okay. Now for the fraction 0/1, what will the reciprocal be, students? The reciprocal will be 1/0, right? Yes. So if you look at this, 0 into 1 becomes 0 here, and again 1 into 0 becomes 0. The product here is not equal to 1. The product here is not equal to 1. So 0 does not have a reciprocal. Why? Why? Because we know that any number multiplied with 0, the answer will be 0 only. We cannot get 1 as our answer. Clear? Another term used for reciprocal is multiplicative inverse. What is the another term used, students? The another term used for reciprocal is multiplicative inverse. Yes? Now example, find the reciprocal of first one is 4. Yes, again here 4 is a whole number. So what will its denominator be? 1. So 4 is nothing but 4/1. What will its reciprocal be? Write the denominator as the numerator and numerator as the denominator. Yes, interchange the numerators and denominators. 4/1, the reciprocal becomes 1/4. Moving on to question number 2, reciprocal of 2/5. What will it become? 5 becomes the numerator and 2 becomes the denominator. 5/2. Yes, students? Yes. Now the reciprocal of 7 1/3. This is what? This is our mixed number. So what should we do? The first step would be to convert it into improper fraction. How will we do that? 7 3s are 21 plus the numerator 1 divided by 3. That is equals to 21 plus 1 is equals to 22 divided by 3. 22/3 is our fraction and its reciprocal becomes 3/22. Yes, students, reciprocals are easy, right? Yes. Now 1/7, the reciprocal becomes 7/1. 7/1 is nothing but what? Is equals to 1 itself. Yes, so these are our reciprocals. Few examples of how to find out the reciprocal of a given fraction. I hope this is clear. Division. Now we learnt about reciprocals, right? Reciprocals are very important for us to understand because they are used in division of fractions. Let us see. If a by b and c by d are two fractions where c by d is not equals to 0. Yes, the fraction should not be equal to 0. Then AB by CD, A by B divided by C by D is equals to A by B into D by C. that is the dividend is multiplied by the reciprocal of the divisor. See, reciprocal, just now we have learned reciprocal of a fraction a by b becomes b by a. We simply interchange the numerators and denominators. Yes, so when we are dividing two fractions, a by b divided by c by d. Now what is the dividend here? This is the dividend and this is our divisor. C by D is our divisor. What are they saying? The dividend should be multiplied with the reciprocal of the divisor. See, the dividend is as it is, A by B is written as it is. They are asking us to multiply. The division symbol is changed into the multiplication symbol and we need to write the reciprocal of the divisor. The divisor is C by D. What will its reciprocal become? Its reciprocal becomes D by C. Yes, students, how do we divide two fractions? The first fraction is written as it is. The division symbol is changed with the multiplication symbol. And the next fraction, we write the reciprocal. C by D is written as D by C. Let us work out some examples. Yes. First question is 2 by 5 divided by 1 by 2. Yes, 2 by 5 divided by 1 by 2. Now here we are having two fractions which we need to divide. The first fraction, that is the dividend, will be written as it is. 2 by 5 will be written as it is. Then this division symbol will be changed with the multiplication symbol. Yes, students? Now coming to the second fraction, which is our divisor. What do we do with it? We write the reciprocal. What does the reciprocal means? Reciprocal means interchanging the numerator and denominator. Here 2 is the denominator which is written in the bottom. Now 2 will be written in the top. And 1 here is written in the top. And here we will write 1 at the bottom. Numerator becomes denominator. Denominator becomes numerator. Clear, students? Now we very well know how to multiply, right? Yes, we learned it in the previous class. Multiply the numerators first. 2 into 2, divide it with the product of denominators. 5 into 1. 2 2s are 4 divided by 5 1s are 5. Yes, students, 4 by 5 is our answer. 2 by 5 divided by 1 by 2 is equals to 4 by 5. Clear? Let us move on to our next problem. 16 divided by 4 by 5. Again, 16 here is nothing but 16 by 1. Yes. So, the first fraction will be written as it is. Division symbol will be changed with the multiplication symbol. And coming to the next fraction, which is our divisor here, 4 by 5 will take the reciprocal of 4 by 5. What will the reciprocal be? The reciprocal becomes 5 by 4. Yes, students, understanding, right? The numerator, we are writing it as the denominator, and the denominator, we are writing it as the numerator. If you look at the, see, and how do you multiply? 16 into 5 divided by 1 by 4. If you look at these numbers 16 and 4, we know that 4 1s are 4 and 4 4s are 16. Yes. So 4 5s are becomes 20 divided by our denominator. 1 into 1 becomes 1. So 20 divided by 1 becomes what? 20 divided by 1 becomes 20 only. Yes. 20 divided by 1 becomes 20 only. So the fraction division 16 divided by 4 by 5 will give us 20 as our answer. Yes, 20 as our answer. Now coming to the last question. 1 by 2 divided by 1 3 by 5. See here, the given dividend and divisor are our mixed numbers. So our first step would be to convert them into fractions. 1 by 2 becomes what? 2 1s are 2 plus 1 becomes 3 divided by 2 divided by, now 1 5s are 5 plus 3 becomes 8. 8 by 5. Yes, 3 by 2 divided by 8 by 5. Now how will we do that? First fraction written as it is. Then write the multiplication symbol. Write the reciprocal of the next fraction. 8 by 5 becomes 5 by 8. Now 3 5s are 15 divided by 8 2s are 16. So 15 by 16 is our answer here. Clear students? I hope you have understood how to divide fractions. Moving on, we have a word problem here. A company can repair two 1 by 5 kilometers of road in a day. How many days will it take to repair 24 3 by 5 kilometers long road? See, in this question, they have given us that a company can repair two 1 by 5 kilometers of road in a day. In a single day, two 1 by 5 kilometers of work can be done. And how many days will it take for us to repair a road 24 3 by 5 kilometers long? The total length of the road is 24 3 by 5, and in one day we can complete only 2 1 by 5 kilometers of the road. So how many days will it take us to complete the whole road, to complete the repairing of the whole road? Yes. Now first step is, let us write the information given in the question. Number of days taken to repair two 1 by 5 kilometers of road is 1 day, right? A company can repair two 1 by 5 kilometers in 1 day. Now next is, we need to find out number of days needed to repair 24 3 by 5 kilometers of road. Now how can we do that? We need to multiply the total kilometers divided by the number of kilometers of work that can be done in a day. 24 3 by 5 divided by 2 1 by 5. Now again students, as these two fractions are mixed numbers here, the first step will be to convert them into improper fractions. 24 5s are 100. 24 5s are 120 plus 3 becomes 123 divided by the denominator 5. So it becomes 123 divided by 5. Now moving on to 1 by 5. 5 2s are 10 plus 1 becomes 11 divided by the denominator 5. So 2 1 by 5 becomes 11 by 5. Clear till now? Now we have two fractions which we need to divide. How do we divide? First fraction written as it is. Now in the next fraction, instead of instead of division symbol, what do we put students? We put the multiplication symbol, and the next fraction, which is the divisor here, we write the reciprocal of it. 11 by 5 becomes 5 by 11. Yes, 11 by 5 becomes 5 by 11. Now 123 by 5 into 5 by 11. If we observe, we are having 5 ones are 5. So 5 and 5 get cancelled. Yes, 5 ones are 5. So 5 and 5 get cancelled. So in the numerator we have 123 into 1, that is 123, divided by, in the denominator we have 11 into 1, which is equals to 11. Yes students, 123 by 11. Now again simplifying it further, 123 divided by 11. Now 11 ones are becomes 11. When we subtract, we have 13 as our answer. Again 11 ones are 11. 13 minus 11 becomes 2. So what will our fraction be? 11. The divisor as the denominator here. Quotient 11 will be written as the whole number part, and the remainder 2 will be written as the numerator here. Yes students. So 123 by 11 can be written as 11 2 by 11. Yes, 11 2 by 11 days. This is the total number of days that will take to repair a road 24 3 by 5 kilometers long. Clear students? Yes. Moving on, let us simplify a fraction problem here. 2 1 by 4 into 3 by 14 divided by 1 2 by 7. Now always the first step would be, we are having a mixed number here. Let us convert it into a fraction. 7 ones are 7 plus 2 divided by 7. 7 plus 2 becomes 9 divided by 7. Yes students. So 1 2 by 7 becomes 9 by 7. The next step would be, we are having a multiplication and then we are having a division here. Now the question arises, first whether should we multiply the fractions and then divide the product, or first divide and then multiply. For this we have BODMAS. BODMAS means what? This is an acronym, means which is a short form to remember. Brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. D for division, M for multiplication. Okay. Here I am just giving a gist of this thing. In the next class, we'll discuss about it in detail. Okay, students? Here D, for now, simply remember that here D stands for division and M stands for multiplication. As D is coming before multiplication, we operate division before multiplication. Clear? In this word, division is coming before multiplication. So, we operate division before multiplication. Now, in the question, we have divided by 9 by 7. So, what do? We change the division symbol with the multiplication symbol and write the reciprocal of the divisor. Right? 9 by 7 becomes 7 by 9. Now, all the both the operators present in the equation are multiplication symbols only. So, let us multiply them. 9 by 4 into 3 by 14 into 7 by 9. If we observe at the given numerators and denominators, 9 ones are 9 gets cancelled, 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. Yes, so in the numerator we are left with 1 into 3 into 1. 1 into 3 into 1 divided by, in the denominator we have 4 into 2 into 1. Clear, students? 4 into 2 into 1. 1 3s are 3. Again 3 1s are 3. Yes, the numerator becomes 3. Now in the denominator we have 4 2s are 8 and into 1 8 1s are becomes 8. So the answer for 2 1 by 4 into 3 by 14 divided by 1 2 by 7 is 3 by 8. Clear, students? How did we do this? First we are having a mixed number in the question. So the first step was to change it into the improper fraction. Now again, as we are having two operators here, multiplication and division, there arises a confusion whether to multiply first or to divide first. For this we use the acronym BODMAS. Now here in this, D for division comes before M for multiplication. So we operate division before multiplication. We got the answer as 3 by 8. Clear, students? This is all for today. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving